we probably got the most snow in one go in the winter just a couple of days ago. We had almost none on the ground, and now there's a fair amount. But it illustrates a point, something to do with our chicken house design that you might find interesting. This is the first chicken house we made. It's a portable chicken tractor, as they say. It works very well. Half of it is open to the ground, so you can move it around every day, and the chickens can get fresh grass and bugs to pick at. But as you see, it's close to the ground, and that's not so good in the wintertime. So when we wanted to build more houses, we used a technique that you can just barely see here. We built the houses up on some 1-inch diameter steel pipe. So these are portable houses. We move them around, and we will move them to a fenced grazing area in the spring. But for now they're in winter mode, and because they're higher than usual, they clear the snow. The door, as you can see, doesn't have a doorstop on the bottom. It just hinges onto the front edge of the floor, so there's no way that snow or chicken litter or anything can get in there to make the door hard to close. So it's been a great design. The roof is hinged. We have it hinged open a little bit. The top is clear corrugated plastic, so inside can get quite warm and sunny during the day, even when it's cold outside. I'll take that snow off the roof so that the sun can go in. Chickens don't really like snow. They don't like to walk in snow, but we have opened the door here so that they can get some sun, and I expect some of the braver ones will pop out. There's one other thing I wanted to show you too. Let's see, one of the hens is drinking there. We've tried a number of different drinking approaches over the years, and this is by far the best. And it really comes down to that little red device there. It's got a tapered thread, and it threads right into a pre-drilled hole in any kind of plastic bucket. We've used this 10.5 liter size, and you definitely want to get a lid for them as well, because chickens love to roost on the top and they'll make a mess of the water if that's not covered. But a bucket like this lasts 4 or 5 hens a long time, probably a week or so. So you don't have to fill them often. And the water they get is always clean. They peck at this little metal thing, and a little bit of water comes out. Hens don't really need a whole lot of water, but they can get plenty this way, and it's always fresh. That's the problem with every other watering method we've used, is that they foul up the water. They're not really very smart that way. So in the interests of keeping the hens as healthy as possible, we've adopted this method, and it works very well. Right now it's probably -10 Celsius, but the water is kept liquid. It stops from freezing with this heated base. It doesn't really get warm to the touch, but it's warm enough to keep the water from freezing. And that's what these extension cords are all about here. It doesn't take a lot of power, but it does keep the hens drinking and happy, and laying good eggs for us. Thanks for watching. Click here to join the thousands of people who get the Bailey Line Road hands-on how-to newsletter for free every Saturday morning.